Right, g'day all. Time for the first mini cruise. I'm not expecting it to start up straight off because I think the jetting's that far off. It takes a bit of work to get it going. But what I have got is wing mirrors, which I think look pretty cool. I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, they're smaller than I thought they were going to be, but actually, quite glad of that because I think they look good a little bit smaller. Yeah, just adjust them so I can see something that isn't just me. Adjusting those, I think. Let's get them right because at the moment they're not. Oops. Yeah, well, plug them later. Right, so that's the best start I've had, I think. So, why am I doing it? It's now all taxed, so we're nice and legal, and I'm going to go and get the metal. And I thought I'll take the bike. Give it a run out. Okay, so a bit of go-go juice. Magic noise button, working good. I put the fan on the wrong polarity, so I don't think it's cooling it down well enough. I might just swap those cables over. one. Right, first things first, I'm going to tighten up that wing mirror, but no, I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's got to start doing some fettling, I think, just to get it neater. Cool. Okay, so kind of a before shot really. Any bit that I've done is that was, what's that? It's the flasher unit was earthed on that side, which was holding it all there. So I've de-earthed it and I'll tag it on for an earth on this side. I've taken the side panels off, obviously, they are here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but they're there, so yeah, I'm certainly not going to use them silver. Just as far as my thinking's concerned, I don't want to be strapping stuff to this side if I can get away with it, because the belt's there and I'm concerned about anything that I do in coming off and hitting the belt. Whereas on this side there's quite a lot more space. I'm not entirely sure what was once in there, but it's not there anymore. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff being tagged away as is, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a fettle and then see what I think, then grab my cardboard and see if it still works, my template. Cool. Oh, the one thing I had to do, I had to unplug one of the indicators because the wires weren't long enough, but I kind of knew I'd have to do that. Deliberately haven't finished the back ones off yet, so they're just twisted on. So yeah, I'll have a bit of a play and then see what I come up with, because I think there is a lot that I can do. Cool. Alright, so there we go. There's the bit of a nat trademark's not perfect, but it's a damn sight better. So I've reduced that bulk hugely. CDI is still there, but everything else is tucked around the side. So if I grab the panel, I'll grab them both, because sod's law, I'm going to pick up the wrong one. I think it's that one. Yeah, so if I do go for that panel again, then that is all quite nicely tucked away there and out of the way, and more importantly out of the direct conditions anyway. Right, I'll grab my cardboard on the top and see how that now fits. Okay, so that's cardboard back out. That's kind of what I'm after, just to block it out so it doesn't look quite so tossy. Right, so what? It's not quite right. I don't quite like that. I'm going to bend it round. It's going to be hard to get it bent, I think. I wonder if those bolts there are going to be useful or in the way. I'm going to redirect that anywhere. Main loom. Is it over me? I know I should not sing. Where's the main loom go? Just chasing cables. Yeah, okay. Now that's relatively flat, with the exception of that. Now I wonder if being a little bit that is the main issue, which is the main loom. Now I wonder if I'm a bit clever, which I'm not, if I can get it under the main bar, which means I can lower this whole thing. Yeah, I'm going to have a play, see what I find. Right, and the end result, I did manage to get it around that way, so I have a nice clean. I'm going to have to rewire the indicators again because I had to undo them, but no, it's a 5-minute job. That looks so much cleaner, and all just nicely coiled up on the edge there. I'm well happy with that, and it still works. Right, dinner call. Need to come out and tidy up my mess, and I might have another look at the top piece, but that looks so much better. Really happy. Yeah, I might have to reconsider my plan because I think I don't need to do what I was going to do. Cheers. Right, last one for the day. Bit of a rethink. Now I've managed to clear quite so much, which I'm really quite impressed about. I'm not taking these off because there's a thread in them, and they'll be really good for securing whatever goes down there. So I'm going to go, rather than try and bend it round, which is going to end up being, frankly, slightly wanky because I'm going to be doing it with a hammer. Go for hold there, bolt that down, a little bit of a pull up at the edge, and potentially bolt it through there. Now, if you remember, my seat essentially rests on that, having been anchored at the bottom. So I think I can do bolts down and into it, bolt down and into it, up, and then a plate across the top that will pinch down the front piece. Actually, I'll show you, it's probably a better way. I haven't got the screws in, no. So that's effectively on there. So yeah, if I do a bolt all the way through and secured onto the plate, same on that side, and a plate across the top, and it will just clamp effectively the front down. Not that it really needs it, it's quite secure at the back anyway. And I think that gives a decent enough profile actually. I can't get flush there because the battery's in the way. So yeah, that works. Not quite sure what I'm going to do on the front yet, I haven't really thought about it. The reason why one of them is off is I got another leak, which was really irritating. I haven't been quite so chuffed before. I have ordered and received some float valves, new ones for it, so I'm going to chuck those in at some point over the weekend. And I think if he gets time, because he's got a bit of a nightmare weekend, but if he gets time, Charlie might pop around with some 120 jets, because I'm adamant the 140s are just wrong and probably contributing to the backfiring that I'm getting at the moment. But yeah, chuffed with that. I was really concerned about pissing around with the wiring because, yeah, electricity scares me. Electrics on bikes concerns me, so I don't understand enough about them. But it's literally, when you're doing something like this, the loom's fine. It's just unplugging stuff and moving stuff, and as long as you keep track of what you're doing, it's fine. I do need to redo the rear indicators as well. Again, now I've moved that across. But yeah, that's fine. It's a couple of minute job, but chuffed with that. Really chuffed with that, and that all pinches in there quite nicely. I think my nighttime job tonight, because I like the nighttime job, it's just going to be tidy. I like the fact that they're just cheapy aluminium with a bit of texture on it. I can't remember what they're called, but I quite like them. I don't like them silver, so what I'm going to do is tidy them up a bit, so sand them down a little bit so the edges aren't quite so sharp. I might prime them tonight if I get the opportunity, and then paint them tomorrow, but they'll be going black, and I think I'll chuck them back on. I actually quite like them. I don't think I can make anything much better myself, so yeah, I'll stick with them. Right, that'll do me for the day. Thanks very much all. Tomorrow, inshallah, get the MOT done on the two. I've got to clear the time away from missus and kids and things. because it does take time, but I think I'll hire a van and do them both at the same time. It'll be a bit quicker. Cool. Cheers all. Catch you later on.